lawsuit that accuses Christian Holmes, Sean Diddy Combs' son, of sexual assault.
I've had clients describe MDC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
All right, let's dive right into it because things are getting wilder by the day in the Combs family drama, and honestly, no one saw this coming. You think you've heard it all? Well, buckle up because Sean Diddy Combs and his family are caught up in one of the messiest, most shocking scandals we've seen in years. We're not just talking about Diddy anymore. His sons, his daughters, and even his mother are now smack in the middle of a legal storm that's threatening to blow everything wide open.
Stacey Schneider. And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a...
So, what's the latest? Well, just a few days ago, Diddy got snatched up by the feds. And trust us, this isn't your regular celebrity scandal. The full indictment documents have just been released, and let's just say the family passports aren't the only thing that's been confiscated. According to reports, the feds took everything. Diddy's homes got raided in New York and Miami, and guess what? They even seized the passports of his kids. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy's sons, daughters, and even his own mother had to hand over their passports to the authorities. And while Diddy's daughters might be too young to be caught up in all this mess, all eyes are on Justin and Christian, his two grown sons, because things are looking really suspicious for them right now.
Now, if the government is going to mandate that they are responsible for your well-being, they have to ensure the safety of your well-being.
Rumor has it that Justin and Christian are on the run, trying to dodge the feds. And honestly, who can blame them? If you were caught up in something as serious as this, you'd probably be looking for a way out too. But the question everyone's asking is, are they guilty? And if so, guilty of what exactly?
And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those two raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been named freak-offs.
Now, let's rewind a bit because this whole mess didn't just come out of nowhere. We all remember when Cassie, Diddy's ex, filed that lawsuit last year, right? That's when everything really started to unravel. But nobody, and we mean nobody, expected things to spiral out of control like this. At first, we were just talking about civil lawsuits. And sure, they were serious, but criminal charges? That's a whole different ballgame. When the feds swooped in and raided Diddy's homes, grabbing video footage and more, that's when everyone knew this wasn't just another celebrity scandal that would quietly fade away. This was about to explode. The real turning point came when the feds got their hands on hours and hours of footage from Diddy's security cameras. And y'all, if even half the rumors about what's on those tapes are true, Diddy and his crew are in some serious trouble. People have been whispering about these tapes for a while, but now the feds have them, and it's about to get real.
It's just crazy. Just read.
Let's talk about the tapes for a second because this is where Justin and Christian get dragged into the mess. Apparently, Justin's name came up because of what some folks are calling his involvement in organizing. Let's just say some very shady activities. According to a lawsuit filed by one of Diddy's former employees, Lil Rod, Justin was allegedly in charge of finding people to participate in what's being called freak-offs. You can fill in the blanks, but basically, this is part of the investigation into Diddy's case, and it's not looking good for Justin. And the last thing he wants is to end up behind bars with his father. Is it true? Well, that's what the feds are trying to figure out, but if Justin really was involved, he might be facing the same charges as his dad. As for Christian, things aren't much better. He's facing accusations of his own, and they're just as serious. One of the lawsuits mentions an incident that allegedly went down on a family holiday last year. A woman named Grace O'Mara came forward claiming she was assaulted by Christian while working as a stewardess on the Combs family yacht. According to her, this wasn't some wild party. It was supposed to be a family-friendly event, but Christian allegedly crossed the line. Grace claims that while she was just doing her job, Christian made some very inappropriate advances. She even says that after a brief altercation, she managed to fight him off, but not before being cornered again later that night. She's provided photos of bruises on her arm to back up her story, and she says that the incident has left her emotionally scarred.
Now, so what is next? Is he going to be in jail in this facility until the trial begins? Is there a chance he could, get moved earlier than that?